In the world of sports, a superstar's glow can dim in an instant, and no story captures this quite like Shohei Ohtani's gambling scandal. Here's a tale of a celebrated athlete, admired for his dual prowess on the baseball field, suddenly caught in the crosshairs of controversy. The stakes are high, the fans are in disbelief, and the game's integrity hangs in the balance. How did Ohtani, the pride of Major League Baseball, find himself embroiled in such a situation? This isn't just a story about sports. It's about trust, temptation, and the thin line between fame and infamy. Shohei Ohtani, a name that resonates with power and talent in Major League Baseball (MLB), faced a situation that no one could have predicted. Known for his unique ability to excel as both a pitcher and a hitter, Ohtani has been a beacon of success and a source of pride for fans around the globe. However, recent events have cast a shadow over his illustrious career. The news broke out like wildfire. Ohtani was involved in a gambling scandal. The details were murky at first, but soon the reality began to unravel, revealing a complex web of bets, money, and the dark side of sports. Ohtani, who had always been seen as a role model, was now under scrutiny. The fans were shocked, the sports world was in disbelief, and the question on everyone's mind was, how could this happen? Gambling in sports is a serious issue. It's not just about the legality, it's about the integrity of the game. Athletes, especially those as influential as Ohtani, are expected to uphold the highest standards of conduct. Their actions influence the perception of the sport itself. When a star like Ohtani is linked to gambling, it raises concerns about the fairness of the game and the influence of external factors on its outcome. The MLB launched an investigation into the matter. The league's rules are clear. Players are strictly prohibited from betting on games, and any violation of this policy can lead to severe consequences, including suspension or even a lifetime ban from the sport. The investigation aimed to uncover the extent of Ohtani's involvement and determine the appropriate course of action. As the investigation unfolded, it was revealed that Ohtani had placed bets through an acquaintance who was connected to illegal gambling operations. However, there was no evidence to suggest that he bet on baseball or any MLB games. This distinction was crucial. Betting on one's own sport, especially one's own games, is seen as the ultimate betrayal, as it directly questions the integrity of the player's actions on the field. The public reaction was mixed. Some fans felt betrayed by Ohtani, disappointed that their hero could be involved in such activities. Others argued that if he hadn't bet on baseball, his actions, while questionable, didn't affect his performance or the sport's integrity. The debate raged on, spanning social media, sports talk shows, and fan forums. Inside the MLB, the situation was tense. Ohtani's teammates and coaches were put in a difficult position, having to balance their support for him as a player and person with the broader implications of his actions for the team and the league. The scandal served as a reminder of the pressures and temptations athletes face and the constant scrutiny under which they live. Legal experts weighed in on the situation, discussing the potential outcomes of the investigation. They talked about the complexities of sports law, the precedents set by past cases, and the implications of Ohtani's actions for his future in the league. The consensus was that if Ohtani had indeed refrained from betting on baseball, he might face a less severe punishment, but the damage to his reputation was already done. Throughout this ordeal, Ohtani remained relatively quiet. His public statements were few, often expressing regret for the situation and a desire to cooperate with the MLB's investigation. His demeanor suggested a man who understood the gravity of the situation and was bracing for the fallout, whatever it might be. Marketing experts discussed the impact of the scandal on Ohtani's brand. Once a highly marketable athlete, known for his clean image and extraordinary talent, Ohtani now faced the possibility of losing endorsements and partnerships. Brands that once aligned themselves with his image of success and integrity were now reevaluating their associations, wary of the potential backlash from supporting a player embroiled in controversy. In the midst of this, the conversation about gambling in sports resurfaced with renewed vigor. The Ohtani scandal highlighted the ongoing issues with gambling and its infiltration into professional sports. Discussions about how to prevent such incidents, including better education for athletes about the risks and consequences of gambling, became prominent. The need for stricter enforcement of existing policies and the potential introduction of new regulations to safeguard the integrity of sports was evident. As the MLB's investigation neared its conclusion, the sports world waited with bated breath. The outcome would not only determine Ohtani's future, but also send a message to athletes everywhere about the consequences of their actions off the field. Finally, the MLB announced its decision. Ohtani would be suspended for a significant part of the season, but not permanently banned. The league stated that while his actions were in violation of its gambling policies, the absence of evidence linking him to betting on baseball spared him from the harshest penalty. Ohtani accepted the suspension, expressing regret and a commitment to restoring the trust of his fans and the baseball community. The aftermath of the scandal was a period of reflection for many. Ohtani's journey from a celebrated superstar to a cautionary tale served as a powerful reminder of the fragile nature of an athlete's legacy. It underscored the importance of integrity both on and off the field and the need for continuous vigilance against the temptations that can lead even the most admired athletes astray. In conclusion, the Shohei Ohtani gambling scandal was more than just a controversy. It was a saga that delved into the heart of sports ethics, the responsibilities of fame, and the enduring battle between personal failings and professional integrity. As the dust settles, the sports world and Ohtani himself must now look forward, learning from the past to ensure a cleaner, fairer future for the game they love. For more insightful stories and analyses, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, ensuring you never miss out on the unfolding drama of the sports world.